Hello everyone, how are you? Hope all is well with you all and you all and your families are doing okay. Now I'm telling you, crime and violence in Jamaica has become a very deadly pastime because there is more toxicity among Jamaican youths than conscious level-headed living. It just seems like it's a way of life right now because I used to believe that most youths would strive to be wanting to achieve things like getting their money up, getting the fancy clothes and shoes, the gadgets, the latest phones, you know what I mean? We know they're only youths and we know that's how youths think until they really start to get serious about life. Anything to impress the girls. But it seems that these days, especially young men trying to impress young women, is a thing of the past. That's not what it's about anymore. It's about who can be the baddest, the toughest, the wickedest, and the most brawling. Of course, you still have those youths who are aspiring to have a better education, to live the appropriate life, Get the wife and children, the nice house and the nice things. Yes, we still have those. But on a whole, all that seems like a past myth of what the youths them really want. Because most youth these days are exposed to more money than youths back in the days. So you would think it would give them more access to things that they mainly would have wanted. But sad to note, that is not the case. Because now seemingly, the more money they are exposed to, the more toxic they get, the more violent they are, and are instead aspiring more to get guns and ammunition, quick money, hitman jobs, donmanship, creating mayhems in communities that they are living in and around them. Even their own families have to be aware of them because criminals have no loyalty to anyone. Now, what has happened now is that social media has taken this level of crime and violence to another level. Didn't I tell you guys? Jamaica is a copycat country for everything that is negative. And after the takeout of Naya on social media, on TikTok live, there would be similar attacks that would follow. Now we see where TikToker and new dancehall artist 41 Bossed was taken out in a similar manner in St. James as he was on a live walking from the hairdresser when shots were heard and his live froze. Now people were wondering what was going on, if maybe his phone had fallen, because there is no way anyone was wanting to believe that so quickly after Naya that this was happening already, because Naya's situation was just like 2 weeks ago. Then bam, it came out. 41 Bossed was taken out. Can you imagine? A day before his birthday. His birthday is this weekend. Now allegations out there is that he got around 10 corn to the melon. That enemy must have really been angry because it never needed 10. My gosh. However, it is alleged that this retaliation was for deeds of his brother, because his brother is some notary badman in Montego Bay, and he had attempted to take the life of another man by giving him 5 corns. But you know what? The man survived it. That's the allegation. So people are assuming, I don't know how much evidence they have, that 41 Bossed, which is his brother, was a easier catch for the retaliation, because he is always on live and showing where he is. Now 41 Bussed is gone. This is the thing with social media. So much of our youths are living toxic lives, involving in toxic situationships, yet they are exposed on social media. And what you find happening right now in Jamaica, I remember my grandmother used to have this quote: if you can't catch Quacky, you catch him short. Meaning that you and somebody could be entangled in a situation, and when they can't catch you, they're going for your mother or your father or your brother or your sister or your woman or your child or children or your best friend or all of them. And that is so unfortunate, because some of the times you and that relative may not be in a good place, in terms of you and them okay, and you do not agree to the lifestyle that they are living or what they are doing. But the criminals out there, remember, they don't have level heads. They're not thinking about that. They're just looking at it and say, yo, I have bloodline. And then will do anything for hurt you, because chances are you're going to turn up at the funeral. So you're going to have to go watch what happened at the night, if that can keep, the setup, if that is allowed, or the funeral. And if so be the case and you turn up there, you know what's going to happen. You have a barrage of police going to have to be on the scene watching. You don't know what's going to happen, because this is Montego Bay, is a war-torn area. Peer gangs and rival gangs, you know what's going to happen now? Retaliation. And then another retaliation. And when will it end? People going to be retaliating all up into the future. So right now, can you imagine you have an enemy out there, whether you know it or not, and they are stalking you on social media and watching your movement? You don't know this, These people on social media, everywhere they are, or everywhere they are going, they expose it on social media for likes. It's crazy. Knowing especially that Jamaicans are hating and bad mind, it has become a culture event cement in the veins of our Jamaican people. You can't be making these people know everything that you are doing and every step that you are taking. As I always say, be careful of your surroundings, but especially be very aware of who is surrounding you. Sometimes it doesn't have to be physically they are surrounding you where you can touch them, When you're on social media, all those fans and those people are watching you. They are surrounding you, So you have to be mindful of everything that you're doing. You're not giving off more information to them than they should. So right now, most of you guys' life is no secret, because everything you do and say it on social media, and you're doing these things live and in living colors, so people will feel connected to you in terms of them know you well, what you're doing, where you're going to turn up, where you're going to be. It's not a good look, especially in the state that Jamaica is in. You have to keep your circle small, please, people. We are in a bad state of affair, And until when it comes knocking at your door, but yet, why wait until it comes knocking at your door? Because it is happening so close to us. And most people's doors are eventually going to be knocked on. Switch up how you do things. Because just remember, no matter how close you see young people are, they will switch up on you at any time. You see a man's face, you not see his heart. Time change, guys. Move with the time. People will hate you just because people like you. Let's be real. Let's get into the sauce. TikToker 41 Bussard was taken out Friday night, the 20th of December in Montego Bay, St. James. This is 2 weeks after another TikToker, Naya of Naya Gang, was taken out on social media. Bussard was preparing to celebrate his birthday today, the 21st of December 2024, and passed the day before on the 20th of December, just after getting his new hairstyle done for the next day, which would be his birthday today. The funny thing is, he was on live even while he was doing his hair at the hairdresser, so he was easy target for his enemies because they knew exactly where he was, and he even continued his live stream even after leaving the hairdresser when he was gunned down. Now, footage of his demise has been circulating on social media, and this is just so unfortunate. It's a bad state. They are showing where his remains was put into the back of a police vehicle. It is just sad because these youths are just so young. Just recently, TikToker Candy was scared by our stalkers that was taking pictures of her while she was in her home doing a TikTok live. And when she went to take a keen look at what is happening, the person was taking even pictures of the house where she had and her vehicle, so much so that she got scared and had to move away from that residence. Guys, these are mad days on social media, and people are watching you guys. And when you're making the coins where you guys get them by gifts, people are watching. And remember, as I tell you, so Jamaica is a bad mind culture. Them not happy for you. You understand? You have to be mindful. You guys on there who showing all that you guys buy and showing in a vehicle and showing up in the houses and showing all the gadgets and things that you are able to buy with TikTok money. Some of you are exposing the amount you make each day, and sometimes they don't have to, because when you look on the rankings, you basically can see how much who make each week. And remember, TikTokers are not placed in designated areas. TikTokers are from many communities. It can be a next door neighbor, it can be the shopkeeper, it can be a hairdresser, it can be the person down the road, up the road, it can be a family member. So guess what happened? Your life is out there for everybody to see, and just perhaps someone know you, and the person who know you is one of them evil bad mind people who say, wait, I saw you go on and so much money I make, watch me and you, me I come take mine. You get what I'm saying? If normally when you go out and I work hard, forget the few little times you can't even pay your bills, people want to joke you down and take it from you. And remember, there is a curtail in terms of the police have clamped down on scamming. What you think going to happen now? These criminals are going to live on TikTokers. Remember, there's a lot of things that came out and what did not came out in the takeout of Naya. Naya was being extorted, from his community, from his own family members. There are allegations out there where they want X amount of money from him. Nobody knows exactly why he was taken out, but one thing we know they have in common is that they are making money on TikTok, and people are seeing when you're making it and they are doing their own checks. You understand? So now with 41 Bussard, we heard that it was his brother who is a noted Dan gunman, etc., whatever, and his deeds fall on his brother. But because he's on social media, he was an easy target. For all the other TikTokers, be very careful. Be very, very, very careful. Because as I say, and I'll say it again, Jamaica is a copycat country for evil and wrongdoings, not for good or the benefit of the community and even their own families. And you see, same like how them have this thing now where they're going to take out people on live. Just be careful, guys. They are watching you. The criminals, them don't have to be peeping through a peephole or watching you up and down the road for know if them for rob you. Them just sit back in a them corner, in a one bar, in a them house, power stone, anywhere, and watch you guys going live on TikTok, and them know where you are, and them see what kind of kinds you're getting. Because some of you on there, truth be told, are making millions a week, some millions a month. Be careful. Social media space is not as safe as you think. Anyway, guys, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my platform, please. Love you all. Bye for now.